You're in your 20s, studying, paying tuition, starting a life, and investing that little of your savings without having a second thought. But when you ask people who look back on their 20s, they'll always tell you everything that they wish they could have done differently. Frankly, learning and growing require mistakes, but when money is involved, it's best to avoid costly mistakes if possible. Do you ever feel like an inexperienced investor? Developing financial awareness at a young age is more important than ever. Don't worry too much, your 20s are all about making mistakes, but in this economy, let's avoid such mistakes that can cost you several years of savings. Today I'm going to cover the 5 worst investing mistakes you can make in your 20s with advice from successful entrepreneurs who wish that they would do things differently back then. Hey, if this sounds like valuable information to you, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, let's prevent you from making these investing mistakes. The first mistake is not investing in your future. Of course, the major mistake we all make is removing ourselves entirely from the investment discussion, as many experts do when they start. Not starting a career early, even working part-time at a local pizza shop to save a few bucks is essentially turning down free money, and if you wait until you're older, you'll miss out on the years when your money has the most time to grow. Catherine Perry, an associate financial consultant at Fort Pitt Capital Group, says the most common mistake millennials make is becoming overwhelmed by investment options and putting it off altogether. If you have turned down any investment opportunity, it is time to get back on it and revisit your options. The second mistake you can make is not thinking about retirement now. The reality is that you should start saving for retirement the day you step into college. When I was in my early 20s, the concept of retirement seemed rather abstract, and it wasn't until I made it a reality for myself that I realized the steps I needed to take. One way to make it a reality is to truly understand how much you need to save for your retirement and how the age at which you begin saving affects this. Opening a Roth IRA is one of the more effective long-term financial planning strategies to make if you're in your 20s with a job. Money deposited into a Roth IRA has already been taxed, so you'll benefit from tax-free growth and earnings until and after retirement. A Roth IRA only allows you to contribute a maximum of $6,000 per year, so this is just a starting point for many of you. Both Roth and traditional IRAs allow your money to grow tax-free. Some high-income earners are ineligible for Roth or traditional IRAs. To deal with situations like this, young investors need to consider a non-deductible IRA, which allows for tax-deferred growth. Mistake number 3 is trying to time the market. Everyone knows a stock market investment is daunting. Increasing your wealth and securing your financial future may necessitate more than a good salary and an annual raise, and this is where investing can help. Robert R. Johnson, an author and finance professor at Creighton University, told us people in their 20s should start investing in a low-fee, diversified equity fund and keep investing whether the market is up, down, or sideways. Dollar cost averaging into a mutual fund or ETF is an excellent long-term strategy. Johnson recommends that the key to successfully acquiring wealth is to begin early, and what's better than starting in your early 20s? Being a young investor, you must take advantage of the time you have to build wealth by learning about simple ways to begin your investment journey. But always remember to prioritize your expenses, debts, and an emergency savings fund before putting aside money for investing. The fourth investing mistake deals with emotions. Many studies have been conducted on investor behavior, and numerous theories have been proposed to explain the regret or overreaction buyers and sellers frequently experience regarding money. The reality is that during times of stress, whether euphoria or panic, the investor's psyche can overpower rational thinking. Taking a sensible and realistic investment approach is critical during what appears to be a short time frame for capitalizing on euphoria or fearful market developments. When you invest based on emotions, you act on what you would have liked to happen. Everyone wishes they could have reaped the benefits of a market upswing. However, by the time most investors make a purchase, all they've really accomplished is overpaying for an asset. Making investment decisions based on what you wish you could have happened is analogous to driving with your eyes in the rearview mirror. It's perilous, and if you do it for too long, you'll get hurt. But hey, you're only human, so what can you do? You accepted that your investment results are as dependent on your behavior as they are on the performance of your investments. Discipline is the most effective strategy for avoiding the high cost of acting on your emotions. If investing in stocks sounds appealing, I highly recommend Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas, as this will help to prevent common investing mistakes associated with uncontrolled emotions. The fifth mistake is failing to educate yourself. The saying, knowledge is power, helps you when you are a young investor and you are just growing. Although making mistakes is part of growth, losing money is a big step back when you don't have much in your pocket. Even if your parents taught you the fundamentals of responsible financial management, there's always more to learn and many resources at our disposal. Learn more about saving and investing, as well as taxes and fees. Ignorance of key financial levers leaves you open to being exploited or making poor decisions. One of the most beneficial sources sources of education for me was simply following YouTubers or Instagrammers who are experts in investing. I take bits and pieces of advice that ultimately help me in my investing journey. That's it for today. I hope this video helps educate you about what you need to avoid losing your money in the name of investment. Hey, if you got any value out of this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if this is your first time here. Anyways, I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Peace.